Madam Nama.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. This is the United agenda. This is your Manchester United versus Tottenham. Your Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United match preview. So, guys, I have to make this one very quick and fast. Our game on Saturday is going to be a very serious game. The game is going to be a very serious game. We don't have any excuse to lose this game on Saturday or to draw the game on Saturday. We don't have any excuse because Tottenham already played in the midweek against Copenhagen. So at least they've played in the and we've rested for the whole week. We've actually rested for the whole week. So we have no excuse of losing to Tottenham or drawing with Tottenham on Saturday. It's a very serious game and we have to play with everything we have to make sure we get the whole 3 points. So now I have a very few things to say about this game before I give you guys my starting lineup prediction and my score prediction. We played Tottenham Hotspur last season 4 times. We played Tottenham 4 times last season, and Tottenham we lost the whole 4. We played twice. We played twice in the Premier League. We played once in the Carabao Cup and the final, Europa League final. And we lost the 4 games we played with Tottenham. So if Man United players cannot find a way to win Tottenham or to revenge, to show us that losing to Tottenham, especially in that Europa League final, they were not happy. So on Saturday is going to be the most important day for Manchester United players and for the fans as well, because we have to revenge that Europa League cup that they won against us. Tottenham has never won a trophy and they beat us in the final. So it's a very big shame. It's actually a very big shame that we lost to Tottenham Hotspur that has never won a trophy for years. And we went and lost. So we need to beat Tottenham on Saturday. We are supposed to win this game on Saturday. No excuse. No single excuse. It's very, very important we beat Tottenham on Saturday. So we don't have any excuse to lose or draw against Tottenham on Saturday. I don't care whether we are going away to Tottenham. I don't care. It's 100% supposed to be 3 points. We are not supposed to be losing to Tottenham on Saturday. And I think we are in a better form than Tottenham as well. Even though Chelsea, I know it's going to be a very tough game. Going to Tottenham will be a tough game. Going to London is going to be a tough game for us to play. But I believe we can get their 3 points. It's even going to be a tougher game because they lost at home. They lost at home to Chelsea. even though they were crap that day, they played as they were absolutely rubbish that last weekend. Tottenham was rubbish last weekend. I watched the game against Chelsea. They were rubbish. But we all know when it comes to Manchester United, I don't know why we are not consistent enough. If that we beat Nottingham Forest last weekend, we could have been in the second position in the league table. But we never took our chances. And on Saturday is a must that we have to beat Tottenham. It's actually a must. We have to beat Tottenham on Saturday. No excuses. Revenge is a revenge against Tottenham for losing in that Europa League finals. So we have to beat Tottenham. It's very, very important we win that game. So without wasting time, I'll be giving you my starting lineups against Tottenham on Saturday. I will go with Sané Lamens in goal. We all know he's our number one goalkeeper. So he will be retaining his spot. The three back lines, I will keep that three back line. I'm not changing it. It's Lenny Yoro, Matthias De Ligt, and Luke Shaw. My right wing and my left wing, I will go with Patrick Dogu and Ahmad. I don't need Diego Dalot anywhere near that starting lineup. Ruben Amorim. Even though it has been reported that Diego Dalot is Amorim's brother or something like that, I don't care. It's a must that Diego Dalot should not be anywhere near that starting lineup on Saturday. So I will be going with Patrick Dogu and the Ahmad. My double pivot, we all know is Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro. Right wing and left, two tens. Sorry, what am I even saying? Two tens. I will go with Cunha and Mbomo. Then my striker, we all know I will still be keeping Benjamin Sesko. I will still be keeping him. I don't know why Gary Neville went in on him after our Tottenham game. That guy is a very good player, and let's not forget he is still he is still young. Benjamin Sesko is still a young player, and he runs the channel very well. So many of the goals Mbeumo and Cunha have scored, some of it came from his movement. The way he drags defenders out of the space to let Mbeumo and the Cunha to run ahead of him. So he's a very good player. He has the movement. He still needs time in the Premier League. He still needs time. He needs time to adjust. It's not even up to 6 months, and people are going in on him. I will still retain him as my striker. I see a lot of potentials in him. He's a very good player. He's a very good player. So we have to the attack on him is getting too much. But however, that is how I'll be lining up for my against Tottenham on Saturday. Sané Lamens in goal, Lenny Yoro, Matthias De Ligt, and Luke Shaw. Left wing and right wing, Patrick Dogu and Ahmad. Double pivot, Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro. Two tens, Brian Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha. Then my striker, Benjamin Sesko. I don't want to see Diego Dalot anywhere near that starting lineup. Please, Ruben Amorim, you have to drop him. You have to drop Diego Dalot. He should not be near that starting lineup. So that is it for my lineup prediction. Then score prediction. I think United are going to win Tottenham. I will go with a 2-1 win to Manchester United. Tottenham 1, Manchester United 2. Tell me what you think about the prediction and your lineup. What would you change about the starting lineup, and the who are you going to bring in and who would you drop? For me, Diego Dalot he has the ticket to be dropped. So that's for me. So, but tell me if you would include Diego Dalot in the starting lineup, and tell me your score prediction in the comment section. Now, there are other news that has been flowing around about Manchester United. Jason Wilkes has been speaking about Manchester United. There is one quote Wilcott gave. He said, "Nobody is bigger than Manchester United." Ruben Amorim, him, Vivel, even Omar Brada, then the players as well. Nobody is bigger than Manchester United, and I stand on that quote. I stand on that quote. I see a lot of people talking about Joshua Sexy and Kobe Menu. We all know Sexy is a very talented player. We all know Kobe Menu is a very talented player. But if they are not getting game time, they are free to put a request in. They are 100% free to put in a transfer request in. Yes, they're 100%. And Manchester United should listen to offers as well. They should listen to loan offers as well. If a serious buyer is coming to buy any of them, if they are not in Ruben Amorim's plan, they should sell them, because keeping them there is like blocking space to get another player who is going to fit in Ruben Amorim's system. If Joshua Sexy and Kobe Menu are not fitting in Amorim's system, and they are not in Amorim's plan, it's either United allow them to go out on loan, or they sell them if a good offer should come in. That is where I stand, because you can't tell me if they are playing, if they are up to playing, or if they are pushing the ones who are starting ahead of them, they won't be getting game time. Ruben Amorim sees everything, even though there is a sign of favoritism in the with Ruben Amorim. Every manager has favorites. Every football coach or football manager, all of them has favorites. All of them have favorites, and sometimes their favorite, those who they favor, will make them win the league, or will make the team look more better, or sometimes will even make the team look worse, which will end up sacking them. So that is it. If they are if they are submitting transfer requests either on loan, or they want to go out permanently, Manchester United board have to listen to them, because the more it drags, the more the more the news drags, the more it brings us down. We won't focus to do other deals, or signing more players, or bringing players in. So the earlier we listen to Joshua Zexi and Kobe Menu, the earlier we listen to their requests, the better for us as well. So that is it for Zexi and Kobe Menu. Now it was reported that what's his name, Lisandro Martinez, will be flying to Argentina to play with to train with his Argentine teammates during the international break. I don't know how Manchester, I don't know who is actually allowing such thing to happen in Manchester United. How a player who has been out for more than 8 months, Lisandro Martinez has been out for more than 8 months or even 9 months, He hasn't kicked a football. He hasn't kicked a ball. And you want him to fly from England to Argentina just to go and have intensive intense training section with his teammates or with his at Argentina. Who is allowing such thing to happen in Manchester United? Who is making these laws and rules in Manchester United? Someone who came back as in before the end of the season, he got injured. He was under the care of Manchester United. United are paying Lisandro Martinez for God's sake. Manchester United are the ones paying Lisandro Martinez. And you want to allow him to go to Argentina. Someone who has been injured for a very long time. This was the exact thing that happened with Luke Shaw. This was the exact thing that actually happened with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw got injured. He never played for Manchester United. When he went on a test and they saw that he's getting better or he's better, he's fit. Why not keep him to rest? And they allowed Luke Shaw to go to Euros. After the Euros, he came back and got injured again. He never played for Manchester United almost throughout the season. Last season, Luke Shaw. Now you guys want to make same mistake again. How many times will something happen to you before you learn? I disagree with that opinion, letting Lisandro Martinez to travel to Argentina. If there is nothing he can do, he should stay back and rest. Because after this international break now, the league will now start fully. After this particular international break, the league is going to commence fully. And we can't afford to start having injuries this time. Lisandro Martinez is supposed to be pampered, like he's supposed to be taken care of like an egg. He's supposed to be secured like an egg. Letting him fly to Argentina is not a good idea. I'm not saying he's going to get injured if he plays with his teammates. I'm not saying like that, but prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. He's supposed to be at rest for this international break to resume fully after the break. Then after the break, if there is another international break or this thing, he can now go. That is it. That is my opinion about Lisandro Martinez going to Argentina to have an intense training with his teammate, and we are even playing Tottenham Hotspur. How about if Romero tackles him now, knowing fully well he will be an option? Sorry, I'm just joking. We are playing the game before he travels. But I'm not. I don't support that idea for him to go to Argentina. I'm not in support of that. United should look at what's his name, Matthias de Ligt. How many times he hasn't been called up for the Dutch national team? See how he's playing. Whenever there is international break, he will rest. See how he's up. If not our best player this season, I think he's our best player, or even the second. Matthias de Ligt. So Martinez, I'm not in support of him going to Argentina to play. I'm not in support of it. He has to rest since he haven't played for us for the first time since he's coming back from the injury. We cannot be protecting him for just for him to go to international break and play. He has to rest in England. He has to rest until after the break. Then he can resume fully. So that is it for Lisandro Martinez. So another news that has been flowing around is about the news about Elliot Anderson. It was reported that Manchester United are doing their groundwork, as in they are arranging themselves to make a move for Elliot Anderson. The truth is, the price, Nottingham Forest, or I don't know if it was coming from Nottingham Forest or it was from the journalists or from the media. But we all know that midfielders now they don't leave their present club to another club for not less than 100 plus. Enzo Fernandez, he went from Benfica to Chelsea about almost 100 and something. Look at Caicedo as well. Look at Declan Rice as well. So we all know that the price tag is very expensive, and I don't think United can pay such amount of money. But the only way I think we can get Enzo Fernandez, Elliot Anderson, is if Nottingham Forest goes down to the relegation. If they go down, I think it will be possible for United to get that deal. And Enzo, and why am I calling Enzo? And Elliot Anderson is the real guy. He is the main replacement for Casemiro in that midfield. He as in after that game against Nottingham Forest, Manchester United should put their eggs in one basket and make sure they get this guy, Anderson. After that game against Nottingham Forest, Manchester United should make sure all their eggs have to be sent to Elliot Anderson. If they perish, if we perish, we perish. Make sure you get that guy. Make sure you get that guy, Anderson. He is the main man for that our midfield and for this Ruben Amorim system. He is the main man. Go and get him. Now we know that it's not going to be possible in January. But no harm in trial. No harm in trial. We know Nottingham Forest will not accept to sell him in the January transfer window. But at least we have to try. We have to make a move and try and get him. We have to try. No harm in trial. Then if they reject the offer, wait until the summer. But make sure you get him. Make sure he will be your first signing for in the beginning of the summer transfer window. Elliot Anderson, he is the main man. So that is it, guys. That is it for today's update in terms of Manchester United update and in terms of our match preview. Guys, don't forget to like and share, subscribe to my video. This is the United agenda. We are growing. It's supposed we are going to be a big community. I would love us to grow this community. So guys, please make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is the United agenda. Thank you for watching and one love until